test 1, 2. Looks like I'm coming through. Sound is coming through. Fantastic. All right. We are ready to go. Just going to do a quick mic check. Sound is coming through. Fantastic. It sounds so good. All right. We are
Let's go.
ready to go. Just going to do a quick mic check. Sound is coming through. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, guys. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. All right. Let me see if I can get that going. Fantastic. All right, so we're going to close Chrome, and then we're going to keep this open, and hopefully that will work out all right. Fantastic. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Today is February 21st, 2023. My name is Nathan. I also go by Finley the Dog Gaming. We're going to be playing in my Rohan survival world here today. So we've done just a tiny bit of this over on Twitch, but we're bringing this over to YouTube just as kind of like an experiment. And hopefully it goes well and we'll continue to do it. It's going to be a good time. So let's switch you guys over to main here really quick. That way you guys can kind of see what's going on. Awesome. And what we are going to do is I'm going to take my video capture device and I'm actually going to whoosh, drop it down to the corner. And let me see if I can find my overlay. Yes. We're going to take this down here as well. You guys get to see how the sausage gets made a little bit. Fantastic. All right. Oh, for a second, it spawned me without all my stuff. Where did my stuff go? Okay, so you guys can kind of see over here that like I've already built over here. I have a little beacon going on and stuff like that. Um, where did my stuff go? I had like diamond tools. Oh, this is strange. This is super strange. That's all right. We'll just make our way back up and we'll do a little bit of start from scratch. So I guess this is technically episode 1 revamped. Episode 1 reloaded. That's all right. It's okay. We didn't want to lose any of our tools or anything. Gosh, why? Why? Where did it all go? So I've got my tree farm over here. We're doing birch because you can mine birch without having to get up onto a block. Yeah, everything's still here. My experience is gone. My tools are gone. That is a remarkably empty chest. Oh, man. Guys, what the heck happened? I guess we'll set our spawn right here. Oof, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I'm not entirely sure what happened here. Okay, this is where we have all of our stuff. Okay, thank goodness. So we have some of our tools in here. So we're going to go over and we're going to grab that and that and that and that. Oh, guys, I don't know what happened, but that's all right. So we're just going to go through here. Don't mind that I have a ton of blocks in there. This is kind of just a beginning survival world, but it's really about like kind of just we're playing survival, but we're playing this with like a little bit of cheats because we want to actually have fun and like mostly work on the building aspect of everything. So we're just going to go through and we're going to harvest some of these. This is going to be kind of the classic to do. All right. And let's go through and replant as many of these potatoes as we can. Potatoes are going to turn into emeralds. Emeralds are going to turn into tools. And other fun stuff as well. Whoosh. Got a little bit of wheat. Sweet. Sweet wheat. Yes. Give me all that. This is going to be good for our cow farms. Got to make sure those cows stay fed so they can breed, that is. Ooh, we got some carrots over here. Carrots are going to be good. Having a small stockpile of this is going to be perfect because we've got a few pigs rolling around right now. Like there's one pig in the cow pen. I'm actually not sure how he got there, but that's going to be nice to have when we need to make them reproduce. All right, let's keep this over here as carrots. There you go. All right, let's see. Where is our nearest bed? Hop down here. There we go. Sweet. So what we'll do is we'll hop over here. We'll feed all these guys. These guys are going to breed. We're going to level this guy up. These guys would get out of the way. Then I could select him. Get out of the way, boys. Come on. There we go. Clicking like mad and it won't do anything. All right. So we've got kind of a couple of different projects going on over here. So we've got kind of our basic wall. We've got a few beacons around, really just so like things can just move a little bit faster. And that's really for you guys, because if you guys want to watch me slow mine through an entire mountain, it's just going to take a while. There we go. Collect a lot of that. Make sure I didn't miss any. We've got a pig pen over here, which is very unfinished. So what we could do is grab our other pig with a carrot. Let me see. You know what? We need a sustainable source of food. How can I? Oh, I did not know that beetroots could be made into red dye. Today I learned something. There we go. Make some paper. Fantastic. We're going to eat some bread. Get this bread, gamers. There we go. I'm not going to worry actually about the pigs right now. That is a low priority task. What we are going to worry about is just kind of like doing a little bit of building right now. So we're working on kind of like revamping this village a little bit. We found a big ravine that we can go into. We'll spend a little bit of time going and searching for diamonds later. That's going to probably be either towards the end of the stream, or if we get enough people, we'll just do it right away. That'll be a fun time. There we go. One of my objectives over here is to actually level this area out and just start terraforming just a little bit, making it a little bit more livable. So I've kind of got the foundations for 2 different houses over here. I'm going to continue doing that. And let me see. We will need a touch more stone. I'm thinking. I don't know why I have that 1 brick block right here, but that's all right. So a lot of this has been cleared out since last time I got on stream, and we are working on filling this in. We don't need all this. Let's clear some of this out. This is going to go super quick. That pickaxe, I should say. Because mostly we want to be able to actually operate throughout the night and not have to just like consistently find a bed. And so we want to make the village a little bit more uniform, a little bit more spawn proof. Because this is where we are going to have most of our resources. We want the trades to be available. We really don't want our villagers to die. We want them to be protected. So that's why they're kind of in their fenced off, their gated community over there currently with the iron golem. We want to keep that going. There we go. So you can kind of see we have the outline of the wall over here. We're going to continue filling this in. So let's just go ahead and drop some of the dirt in here. And this is really so eventually, when we're looking at this area from here, this won't just look, it will look filled in. It won't just look like, oh, there's a random wall, and then it won't look like everything's floating, I guess. It'll look a little bit more well supported, built into the mountain. We'll give it a little bit more texture later in time, but not today. Again, we want this to be like a really cool kind of mountainside base. It's going to be a good time. And you guys are going to notice that the world we're operating in is called Rohan. That's just because in Minecraft, this is a very like mythical world, and I like sticking with mythical names. So my first world that I was working on was Gondor. This one is Rohan, and so we'll kind of continue with that Lord of the Rings theme as we continue making worlds. The 1.20 snapshot, the cherry blossom snapshot, finally just dropped, and I believe that's the last bit of content Mojang is going to give us until we actually get 1.20 or whichever is the next drop. I could be wrong. I'm actually not entirely sure if that's 1.20 or 1.21. Not sure there. A lot of pigs over here. All right, let's see. We need to cut this across from right here. And so let's start filling this in. Yeah, sorry guys. You guys are going to have to go away. There we go. Not entirely worried that we lost that little bit of pork. Not a problem. Here we go. So yeah, this is now going to span all the way across. Let's break just a little bit of this. Again, we lost all our tools, so now we're going to be kind of reverting back just a little bit. That's fine. That's not the worst thing in the world. Here we go. How am I going to get up over here? Did I leave myself enough? I'll just put down some granite over here. I don't need this to sell yet. Yeah, this is already starting to look better. One of my plans here is kind of maintaining the natural slope of this. There's a ton of flowers and stuff over here as well. So this is going to be a really nice area to bone meal. We're going to get lots of dyes and things like that. It's going to be a great time. Let's get rid of this pig. We can just kind of harvest that real quick. We'll be able to get lots of dyes and things. We'll be able to kind of move these houses to and fro. So we'll be able to kind of put them in different areas. So houses like this, we'll basically remake and just put it over there. And we'll have kind of like a row. Eventually, I do want this to be more of like a sprawling city, kind of the city on a hill. So that's going to be what we're shooting for. But we do need it to be livable and see like this is like a super high elevation here, and it makes this area a little bit unusable. So we're going to be bringing this down quite a few blocks. It's going to be a little bit of a project, but we're going to get it done. So let's start harvesting some of this. So some of this we can start putting in around. Oh, and the mossy cobblestone. It looks so good, guys. There we go. Let's get some of this. We'll leave those wood pieces in for now. I'm not too concerned about keeping these single panes of glass that are in there. That can come a little bit later. So let's bring this over here. Let's add some items to the hotbar. And yeah, we can use a little bit of oak in here as well. So we'll have the door right there. So, and this is just going to back right up to the wall here. So we're going to put that there. Add in a little bit of mossy cobble. I kind of want these vertical. What do you guys think here? There you go. All right, and add a little bit of frame. There we go. Oh, you know what? We want these in the middle block. So let's break this with a beetroot. There we go. We'll have that kind of contrast between light and dark. There we go. And we'll keep windows on the side. It'd be kind of nice. We should probably have a window poking out the wall too, so that way we can kind of see outwards to the sea, kind of that seaside view. That's going to be actually pretty cool. Let's go make some more stone tools. Make sure we grab some of this. There we go. Ooh, that mossy cobble though. Give me that mossy cobble. This is kind of our it's not a dungeon. They have access to food. I feed them and stuff. But it's a little primitive. All right, let's see. We've got pickaxes. That's fantastic. Let's throw that in there, that in there, that in there, and show wheat. Lots of poisonous potatoes. All right, so that's good. We do have sticks. We need sticks. And we have a lot of iron. And don't mind the 62 beacons that's in there. We just use that to create a quick stack of everything, so that way we can just move beacons around. Again, beacons take a long time to build, but this is mostly a semi-survival world with a building focus, so we want to be able to focus on those aspects of the game a little bit quickly. So Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that, because I know can be it can be fairly contentious on what people think is the right way or the wrong way to play Minecraft. And my opinion is that whatever way is most fun for you, that is the correct way. So that's going to be what we're working on. What am I going to do next? We need to go roast some of these potatoes. Or do we want to sell them? Let's see if we can sell them. Boom. Do we have any beds in here? We have 3 villages over here, 2 over here. It says I can only sleep at night. Sir, I would like to trade some. Which one of you sells potatoes? Yeah, you sell potatoes. Yes. All right. Eventually, we're going to have to make a melon farm. Ah, delicious. Liquid ivy. Love it. All right, so we want lots of potatoes to grow. So we're going to just go plant these. We have a decent amount of wheat that we can trade to that other farmer. We can make almost 2 trades. Are you the wheat guy? He's my wheat guy. Yeah, there we go. Nice. We'll just get 2. Here we go. 2 of those. We'll save the rest of this. Again, all these farms are going to get massively overdone. Here's what we're going to do, guys. Just for a second, we're going to make we're going to do the one thing that you should probably never do as a Minecraft streamer or content creator. We're going to make a to-do list because everyone knows you don't actually finish the to-do list. So what we're going to do, Minecraft to do. We are going to remake farms. Move houses and terraform the hills. Fantastic. And we'll just keep adding to that as we need. Ooh, Wandering Trader. Let's see what he's got. Come on, have melon seeds. Gray dye, not bad. And flowers of different kinds. All right. Ooh, mangrove propagule. Let's see. Excuse me. That's going to give us access to a new wood type. So we are actually going to go buy that. Yes. Where did he go? Bruh. Is he over here? Did he disappear? Where did he go? Oh, thank goodness. I was like, where did he go? I need you. All right, so let's do that. And let's do, I believe this is a pink tulip and an orange tulip. I would actually love to have some of these because we can turn these into dyes. And yeah, let's do a little bit of that. Ho, ho, ho. All right. Let's go plant this somewhere. We can turn those into dyes, and we can make different wool types. Eventually, we'll want to make like a wool farm, things like that. We're going to go make our mangrove forest down here. There we go. Mangrove's kind of a weird one to farm. It takes a little bit of time, takes a lot of space. So we're just going to let that sit for a hot minute. Oh, yeah. We're going to add another thing to the list. We're going to finish wall. That one's going to take a while. We can actually work on that right now. So let's go ahead and do that. What we need to do is we do need to determine, excuse me, the level of the Y level for this wall. So we're going to throw a few things in here. We're just gonna clear this out really quick. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna keep that torch with me. Fantastic. Now we're gonna go grab as many birch logs as we have. Don't have any in there. We have tons in here. So we're gonna take all of these. And I believe if I go over to this side, we already have our Y level determined. So this is about how high we want this. So that was a risky jump. See how this is basically a sheer edge? We're going to take this all the way up to 121 all the way around. So let's move this right here. There we go. I'm just going to scoot everything over really quick. And we're going to make as many birch planks as we can. No way, we almost filled up our inventory with birch planks. Are we going to run out of these? Yes, absolutely. We totally will. So we need to take this across. There we go. I know how to speak words. Speak words good. I'm only the host and producer of multiple podcasts, but I sometimes don't remember how to speak. There we go. Let's just take these guys up. All right. What's going on over here? All right, so we're going to be kind of following this down just a little bit because we can only reach 2 blocks at a time. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So we want to avoid doing that. Not entirely sure what I was thinking over here. I think I was coming out and then I realized I was coming out this direction and then I realized, oh, this is the edge and I need to cut back over. So that's okay. Past Nathan wasn't necessarily thinking, but again, we can always like trim this up a little bit. That's kind of the nice thing about Minecraft is these can be as changeable as we need them to be. Go. Now these walls are going to be super high. Oop, that was weird. A little bit of lag there. The hitbox caught up with everything post haste. I'm kind of thinking we should have these ones because we're all the way down into like the 80s here. So this is going to be like, these are going to stretch like 30 blocks up if we make this all the way to 120. So that's going to be really high. Hoo-yah. Oh, I missed it. That was a lot of fall damage. That was embarrassing. That was a ton. All right, we want that to go over. Here we go. Leave a spot for me to jump back up. And we'll fill a lot of this in, and it will make a little bit more sense once we do all of our terraforming as well, because that way everything won't look so out of place. There we go. Yeah, so let's bring this up. Nice. So we've got a good slope going over here. There we go. That way it follows kind of the edge of the mountain as we're going through. Not too bad. And this is a little abrupt, so we're going to try to change this. There we go. So that way it just goes up 1, 2, 3. Bring all these up. Nice. Oh, dang it. Not again. Not again. Just break that off right there. There's always an easier way to do this. And again, a lot of this we're going to fill in. So we're going to have to just kind of go with the flow here a little bit. Like really we just need to make sure that the villagers can't hop out. All right, we've got our tree farm that's like all the way up there. We'll probably restructure the tree farm too, and that's totally okay as things start to get smoothed out a little bit. All right, this one's definitely needing to come up. There we go. Bring these at least 3 high each spot. steps. Here we go. This is looking good. Whoopsie. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, that's already looking so much better, so much more protected. This beacon, again, is just over here, so like as we're mining stuff out, it just makes it a little bit faster. Yeah, see, the villagers can basically pop out of here whenever they want. So we need to fix that. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we just go all the way over here. Just bring this up. 1, 2, 3. 3. Let's drop down. 1, 2, 3. All right, it's starting to get dark. I know I'm just adding 2 onto these, but again, that's just going to give us a little bit of variety and layering. Get a little bit of torch action over here, and let's go find our bed really quick, because this area is not fully illuminated yet. It's not spawn proof. Sweet, sweet water. Oh, somebody dropped a lead. Sweet. That's going to be super helpful. We could also technically go over there and kill those llamas for their leather. I'm actually not sure how to breed llamas. Somebody should let me know, or I'll just Google it later. So as you can see, a lot of this terrain is going to butt up right up against this wall. But this area is like pretty unusable when it's in this kind of sloping fashion. So eventually we'll get to the point where this slopes off and it stops at a certain point. So we'll probably even this out at a certain Y level. Also, this is going to be a problem. Like we might need to like punch this wall out just a little bit. So what I'm kind of thinking is we potentially take this from over here. And I know I already put a bunch of blocks down. There we go. And let's move it over in a diagonal. The diagonals are going to look a lot more organic. They're going to look like they're not just a straight box. I know in Minecraft we do like our boxy things. So what we're going to do is kind of work over this way, and then we'll kind of change the trajectory of this with a quick diagonal, and now we're moving over. And just 3 blocks on the ground is going to be the best way to do this for now, because that means anything we run into is not going to be able to just jump right over. And we're going to take off all of this. So we're going to get a couple 100 blocks back. A few more stacks. It's going to be a good time. All right, just going to check something really quick. Ooh, share successful. Sweet. Working on downloading, or uploading, I should say, our Let's Play to YouTube. So make sure you guys check us out on Talk About Tatooine. That is our, I should say that's my brother channel, because literally it's my brother and I. We're twins who talk about nerdy stuff. So we do a Let's Play on Minecraft. We do a podcast that covers Star Wars, Warhammer, Minecraft, gaming, books, movies, TV, all of that fun stuff. So we've got a lot of fun episodes coming out. A lot of them are already scheduled. Make sure you guys subscribe over there. That would be super helpful. That is basically the partner channel to this one, and it's something that we put a lot of time and effort into, and we're hoping continues to grow. So and it's not monetized at this point. So any likes or views or anything you guys give, all those subscriptions, actually, that's the best way to support the channel right now. Along with this one, we are not monetized, so we do all of this out of our own pocket. I do make money on Twitch currently when I stream, but I'm just kind of switching over, just trying to see if putting all my attention into kind of one platform is going to be a little bit more beneficial. Hopefully it is. We'll see. I know the chat's probably blowing up right now. It's not. Don't worry. That being said, I wonder if I'm over here. Let's do a quick test for our chat. All right, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. All right, so it looks like we do have a few of you guys in the chat. That's fantastic. So weirdly enough, okay, so it will pop up on my screen, but my Streamlabs does not let me know in my own chat bar whether or not that is coming through. So that's actually good to know. I'm not entirely sure what that is in there because Panic is over there. We've got Talk Tatooine, who again I just shouted out so you guys can see that little test that will pop up above. And let's throw another test chat in. So again, if I send something, it should show up here in a second. So there you go. Hello all. So that means I have to be really on it for checking my chat screen. We'll just keep going after it. But that's good to know. So we're going to bring this down just a little bit. That way my microphone doesn't catch we're basically going to use that as a monitoring channel. It's going to be a good time. Sweet. All right, this is looking pretty good. So yeah, we've gotten this extended out. So now we can start kind of leveling this out. I don't know how deep we're going to make this, how tall we're going to make this, but you guys are along for the ride, right? Hopefully, yes. Hopefully the answer is yes. We're going to make this a lot more terrace. So again, this is all sloping ground. We can't do a ton with this, so we're hoping to really get this ironed out, and it's going to be a good time. And all of this over here is going to be just kind of like blank mining area. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to have kind of these dwarven style caverns going through here. So we're going to have a lot of these going through. There's 5 spaces in between with these 2x2 pillars. It's a good time. We like to be nice and coordinated with all of that. One of the things we're doing is we're taking our cobblestone, we're running it over here. So we're playing on bedrock. If you guys don't know, if I haven't mentioned that already, which I haven't in this episode, what we are going to do is we're going to take our planks here and we're going to burn up some cobblestone so that way we can turn it into stone, which stone will give us XP and it will give us the ability to trade. So we want to make sure we're doing that. It's going to be a good time. How much of this do we have? We need more tools. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to run upstairs. We have a ton of iron because we just want to start this we want to start this series quick. That's really one of our biggest things is we just want to get into it. Let's use these really fast. That way we have a shovel, all that fun stuff. We have a lot of paper. We should go see if we can trade this paper. Let's get some more emeralds, boys. Is it going to tell me how many people are in chat? No, that's okay. What was I doing? So we need... Guys, what was I doing? Paper. Do I even have a librarian? No, I do not. Weird, because we have a... Who's this guy? So we have a Fletcher. That's all right. A Fletcher, 2 farmers. Oh, you know what? We probably need more beds, and we need them to eat. So we might actually have to expand this a little bit. Let's do that right now so we can get more villagers. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a ton of birch fences. There you go. And we're going to open this up to the public. This is now a public farm. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place all of this over here. I am going to take one of these carrots so I can propagate it elsewhere. Do I want them having access to both? I might as well. I am going to put that right there. That way they are boxed in. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Nice. All right. So now we open the gates. Opens the gates. And we're going to take these bad boys and we're going to put them out here. So we're going to put this right there. Okay, there we go. That way, let's put this on our hotbar so we can be quick about this. There we go. I'm going to put this guy right over here. Fantastic. That way we can run up, go in, and I know this is going to maybe drive some of you guys nuts that this is a different wood type. Again, we're going to go back and we're going to make this all neat later. It's just I don't have an oak farm yet, but we'll get there. We will get there. So, sweet. Okay. All right. So that just, I saw that just sparkle. So does that mean we are going to have enough for, we have 6 beds in here. Oh gosh, this isn't even open. Guys, I'm so dumb. Do. Okay, so the iron golem's out. That's actually totally okay. All my villagers are still in. Hey, I'll take dumb things Nathan did right away for 300, Alex. Rest in peace. Man. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Can you put a lead on an iron golem? We're gonna try. You totally can. How did this guy get over here? Dude. Rough beans. Put that over there. Oh my gosh. That is the dumbest thing. All right, dude, you are going to need to get in there. Go ahead, get in bed. All right, guys, I swear I've done this before. We're going to use our hitboxes to just kind of nudge this guy in the right direction. And we just kind of need to continue harvesting crops. One of the things we are hoping to do is them spawn more villagers. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we have any materials for beds. Do we have any beds? We have melon seeds. Ooh, okay. Let's take this over here. Pumpkin. Those are beetroot seeds. Those are beetroot seeds. And a pumpkin. So what we're going to do actually really quick is we're going to ditch completely what we were just doing. And we're going to go plant some seeds. So, do we have a shovel? Yes, let's get rid of this stone shovel real quick. So again, this is not well terraced over here. So you guys can see how this is all just, it's very unusable terrain because it's all weird. We don't like that. So what we're going to do is, do I not have a hoe? Gosh, dang it. Do we have any hoes? Hoes in the chat, raise your hand. All right, we're just going to snag a bunch of iron. Let's just make some iron tools. There you go. We'll make an iron hoe and an iron axe. There we go, because those are about to go kaput. Move that over there, that over there, that over there. Move that right there. We can go trade a bunch of this wood. We can turn it into sticks, and then we can make it into emeralds for the Fletcher. All right, we're going to plant these. And let's go find... See, here's the thing. And you'll find this out in our Let's Play that we put on Talk About Tatooine, or we're going to put on Talk About Tatooine. It will be out in just a few days. Actually, it's coming out tomorrow, sorry. Is that dirt is actually a really valuable commodity, which is why we're going to be taking structures down like this and basically just leveling this all out. We don't need all of this extra dirt just hanging around. Let's go through. Let's use this until it's all the way down. Yes, I do know that my hunger bar is getting low. We'll fix that in a minute. All right. Diamond shovel. This is one we got from the toolsmith. Has efficiency, and it goes so much faster. Oh, yeah. Ooh, a little bit of iron. Let's go. There we go. And let's start cutting over this way real quick. We've got our little, like, town center over here. We'll bring that down a little bit. One thing we are going to do is we're actually going to cover a lot of this up. I don't want my villagers... Eventually my villagers will have free reign, and I do not want them falling in here. Because they will get trapped in there, they will die, then I will lose my trades, and then I got to build them back up, and it's just infuriating, so they get to stay where they're safe right now. Alright, once we get the proper tools, we'll knock all that down. Oop. Alright. Cut through here. Boink. Empty the inventory really quick. Right. Building materials. You guys are going to go in here. So dirt, wood, stone, all that fun stuff. And then we're going to put our organics in here for now. Eventually we'll get a nice storage system going. And a lot like of our one-off stuff. So let's do a quick inventory reorganization here. Put an axe right there. Pickaxe always goes in spot number 1 because that's probably your most important tool. Let's put the axe right here, and then we'll replace it with the iron axe once we need. We'll have torches on the hotbar, and let's see, do we have any food? Yes, we just need to cook it. So we've got raw chicken, beef, all that fun stuff. Plenty of carrots, that's good. We need to start smelting some of this iron. There we go. Take this out, because we're actually going to need to go, I was about to say downstairs, down the hill really quick. And we're going to have to cook some food. I don't have a smoker yet. Well, actually, I have a real life smoker, and it's amazing. Just got it the other weekend, and it's fabulous. All right, we're just going to collect all this really fast. And what we're going to do is, in these last few, we're actually going to take all the cobblestone and stone out, because we're going to replace it with meat. Fill up these. There we go. Clear out as many inventory spots as we can. And then we're going to have plenty of food. There we go. Nice. And we have a little bit more experience as well. So when we get mending tools, that will be very helpful. Let's eat some of this beef. There we go. So that's going to actually bring us all the way back up. Got our pork chops, our mutton, our chicken. We'll come back for the rest of that in a bit. Let's go trade this stone. Really hoping we can get a librarian sooner rather than later. So, stonemason, you, sir, are going to give me emeralds, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 stacks. Nice. We almost got up to the 16. Ooh, what is this? We've got a brown glazed terracotta. That's super cool. And we've got quartz. So, kind of just some other building blocks that we can use. It's going to be a good time. Fantastic. How many emeralds we have? Let's put that over there. What do we want to do next? So, we don't have any sand. That's actually a problem. So we need to move the houses, terraform the hills. Let's continue terraforming the hills, because there's a ton of dirt just sitting over on the other side right now. I wouldn't be surprised if some of that despawned. Yay! All the dirt. Bring out your dirt. I'm kind of thinking that we want to make this as livable as possible. So what we're going to do is let's move this food off the hotbar for now. And underneath, what we're going to do is we're going to be placing... Now bear with me here. This is going to be a little strange at first. And let's have this right there. There we go. So we'll put a fence around this, and then we're going to be building this back up to a certain level. We want this at least 3 deep, right? We want this to make sense. What we're going to do, we're going to drag this over. So this is going to be a little antithetical to what we were already building. But again, we want this to be a safe space for our villagers. Oof. So we're basically going to be not filling this in, but we're going to be making this into something that is a little bit more traversable. There we go. And let's just do a quick check. So I should be able to run under here without hitting my head. Fantastic. That's the thing about using slabs is you do have to be careful on how high you make everything. And we actually don't need the rest of these, so we're going to clean this up real quick. My original intent was to keep all of the hills as close to the starting height as possible, but that's just not gonna work. So and we broke our axe. Fantastic. Woo. All right, so now that we have the right tools, I don't have a silk touch anything. So that's kind of annoying. Because we don't have anything to make windows yet. And I want to terraform this hill, which means I need to take down this house. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be bad, and I'm just going to break those, because eventually we will be able to trade and get glass from a librarian, and that will be fine. Is it we get glass, or you can trade glass to them? I don't remember. We'll figure it out, and that'll be okay. All right, we're running up on nighttime here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more of this cleared. All right, let's go sleep in a bed. We got another one down here. Fantastic. I'm kind of thinking that we take these beds, these 2 beds that we have, we put them into the villager breeding area for now. And the reason is that if they are in the villager breeding area, then we can get more villagers, which means we can get our goals a little bit quicker. Look, a little bit of experience. There we go. So what we'll do is we're going to place this over here, and this guy just gets to sleep outside. And we'll set our respawn point so that if we die, we will respawn. All right, so we put the bed down within proximity of these villagers. They immediately started breeding. Fantastic. The hungry boys. And as long as the villager's not a nitwit, then we should have our librarian. This is going to be fantastic. Oh, we're making progress, guys. We're making progress. Let's go. That guy out of here. Grab a little bit more wheat. Trade this in for seed. Give seed. And we'll just throw that back in, throw that back in. We have all these seeds. We have a lot of coal. We're going to save the coal. We can trade with that, but we also usually use it to make torches. So let's keep scooping this out. So we're basically going to even this out all the way across. I'm trying to think, what level is this on? So these guys are on 120. And this is all the way at 118. So eventually what we'll want to do is we'll want to terrace this up just like 2 blocks. but let's take it all down to 118 to start, and then we can kind of design what it looks like from there. Because again, if we extend this out right over the ravine, this is going to give us way more room to build with. Yeah, so all of this needs to go away because I want to be able to build stuff all the way up to the wall. And we're probably going to break this diamond shovel, and that's honestly okay. We just want all of this clear so we can kind of just start from scratch. Clearing all the dirt. Clearing all the dirt. There we go. Nice. So we kind of punched through here. We'll take all this out. The nice thing is we don't necessarily have to store all this dirt because we're going to use it to terraform the lower slopes of the hills. So this is going to work out really well. Let's take the rest of this down. Come on, I want that door. There we go. Could have just broken the block underneath it, but that's fine. Here we are, being dummies together. Y'all who are watching are like, don't clump me in with that. Sometimes I don't think people realize how much materials goes... Excuse me. I don't think people realize how many materials go into making a house. Like, we're talking a decent amount. You got to have a pallet of blocks, like... And not like a pallet, like a stack of blocks, but like a arrangement of blocks to use. So we're going to add some roofs onto here. Dirt is also going to be our cheap man's scaffolding. There we go. Do we want these 4 high? Like if we put these over here. There we go. A little bit of overhang. And let's build out the front of this. Oops, wrong way. Flip around here real quick, guys. There we go. And we're going to cut that out. There we go. So these will be roughly the same. And we can just draw this over. Nice. Right, and let's give it a kind of an inlay. There we go. Just fill in that T really quick. Excellent. And what does that look like from the outside? Nice. And so we'll want to put that right there. There we go. We'll want to do the same thing on the outside here. Oh, we need these to come out a little bit more, don't we? I even want my walls coming out this far? Now we're in a conundrum. Let's see how it looks first, instead of just assuming. It's not bad. Yeah, that looks nice. That way I can tell from the outside that there's a house. Plus we're gonna have a window kind of jutting in, so see how sheer these cliffs are? Ooh dear. There's a lot of kelp out in that ocean though. It's gonna be a good time. What to do next? Alright. That's not what I meant to do. So sorry, guys. Again, you have to watch a brain that works just slightly slower than its hands. Here we go. So that's a nice little humble abode. And then we can put like little overhangs on the side. That way it gives it a little bit more dimension. Doesn't have quite the flat facing face. Here we go. Oh, if only I had lanterns. Put some good lanterns over here. So that one's pretty much done. We just need to put a bed in there and some windows. We will chop out a piece. There we go. And we'll put some like greenery and stuff around here as well. One of the reasons having a stone cutter around, guys, is one thing you can do is to make your Minecraft village look a lot more pretty. Is go over here, boom, ba boom, go over to your stone cutter, and one of the things you can trade for is brick. So you can turn bricks into vases or sorry, like pots, not vases. So I'll demonstrate this really quick. Let's find a easily reproducible flower. And how we're going to do that is we're going to go over to our flower fields on the other side. We're going to take some bone meal. And this is half the reason we're keeping these flower fields around. Is so, for example, I believe these are blue azaleas. There we go. We can grab one of those. Another blue azalea. Nice. And they're just going to pop out all these different flowers, which is going to be super useful. Apparently, we don't have room for the flowers, which is interesting, but I would like them. There we go. And we'll keep one of these over here just to denote, like, yes, there did used to be. I'll plant that guy. Don't need the seeds for now. Now, I can go over here. Excuse me, sir. I need to buy your brick. Actually, what I need to do is get rid of some of this. And we're going to do that here in just a moment. Respawn point set, you can only sleep at night. Come on, let me sleep. I believe you need to wait for that sun to hit the horizon. But the horizon line's really low. So we're about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks above the horizon. All right, 5 blocks above the horizon seem to work pretty well. Awesome. So let's clear out all this dirt because we need the inventory space. Then we're going to come back. We're going to buy some bricks. We're going to make some vases. We're going to put some flowers down. This isn't dangerous at all. All right, let's clear the hotbar. Let's make a little bit more room for my dirt, because we can now just drag this over. This is going to make this uh, this ravine a lot darker. We've got a decent amount of torches in there already. Eventually we'll go down and we'll look for diamonds. We'll find all the diamonds. Precious. And this is just kind of the base layer. This is going to give us enough room to work with that when we eventually... What was I going to say? When we eventually start bringing all of this down, we won't accidentally dig ourselves into the ravine. We won't dig too far or dig too greedily. That's never been done before. All right, we are almost there. We've almost got this completely blocked off. Yay, there we go. All right, so now we just have this big area we need to fill in. Once we get it filled in, we can start illuminating it as well. I'm not worried about those coal deposits. There's plenty of coal to be found. All right, just chilling. I don't have any music. Let's bring that up a little bit. So let's go to audio. Music is at 0. Let's turn that up a little bit more. Turn that up to 100. And that should start playing anytime. Awesome. So this is giving us a ton more room to develop. Fantastic. All right, guys, give me just a moment here. Nice. Right, just doing a little bit of file upload. That is going to take a super long time, 2 hours and 9 minutes. So probably should have started that a little bit ago. That's all right. It needs to go live tomorrow, so we got plenty of time. Although hopefully that doesn't kill my streaming speed. But I just want to make sure it's getting done while I'm here, because once I finish the stream and have to go to work, then I want to make sure everything is good to go. Let's just carve all this out. We've almost broken through this shovel, and that is okay. Because eventually, we'll be able to get better tools. Wow, I wish he would not be over here. Because if I accidentally strike that guy, he's going to one-shot me into the absolute next century. Get some of this iron. Yeesh. Look at all that good stuff. Love it. Love to see it. This is going to take a hot minute, guys, with these low-level tools. Again, we had a diamond pickaxe. We had two diamond pickaxes, but apparently when we spawned back into the world, all of our stuff went away. So that's fun. And the only things I wanted to spawn into the world right away was a bit of iron to make my beacons, and actually the beacons themselves. Everything else is like straight survival. So, gotta keep this as kosher as we can. How many emeralds do we have? We have 15. You, sir. Toolmaster. What do you have? Ooh, I do not have enough, but fortune, unbreaking, and efficiency is pretty dang good. We're going to have to make sure we can get that sooner rather than later. Do we have a cartographer yet, or is that child still running around? He is still running around. Dude, I need you to get back. Let's do this really fast. All the stickies. And let's go over to the Fletcher. Make some really easy emeralds. There we go. We have 21. Okay. Oh, those planes are flying low. Dang, boy. Trying to think of what's the fastest way for me to continue getting emeralds without just spending all of my iron. I may have that iron, but I want to be strategic with it. Ooh, not bad. Right, we mined that stuff, so that's good. Let's throw that in there. All right, we can sell this, and ooh, actually, you know, we can sell this coal too. Let's see what we can do. All right, where's my Fletcher? You, sir. No, I still need more sticks. I need to get rid of my iron, so I can sell iron 1, 2, 3, 4, and that quite a few times. Now I can get my diamond pickaxe. And guys, we've already bumped up 12 levels. Let's go. All right, we're gonna throw these away because we don't need them. Probably go put the door back on. We're saving up all this sugarcane. Man, let's go downstairs, go grab our stuff, and then let's keep evening that area out. This is like kind of the hard part about playing survival Minecraft is as you're going through, different tasks spawn different chores in the world. So for example, I'm going through and I'm working on leveling. So that takes a lot of tools, which takes a lot of experience and trades to make so I can keep getting those tools, and it takes a lot of materials, and then I gotta store stuff, and it's just kind of like you just keep going and going. There's always something to do in Minecraft, which is part of the reason I love this game so much. Do we want to start making some charcoal? I think we do. I'm pretty sure charcoal's a pretty good source of fuel. Ooh, sun's coming out. All right. Nice. Western Washington for you, especially since the wind has been whipping pretty hard recently. This does not need to be this high. We're about to break this. Once this breaks, we'll switch over to mining with the pickaxe. It didn't give me the break sound. Y'all hear that? Or y'all didn't hear that? Let's go over here. We should be able to make a shovel. Oh, we can actually make 3 shovels. That's cool. Let's go sleep really quick, because again, we don't have torches anywhere. Here we go. Ooh. I have to remind myself to sit up straight at times. Much slower. That's all right. Right, we are going to have to decide where we want this to stop terracing, and we're going to have to kind of build some more houses and things. I kind of want to build different districts for like different trades and things. So like build like a blacksmithing district, a farming district, you know, things like that. Ooh, build an archery range, that'd be pretty cool. So for example, these houses over here, they could just be like the start to a blacksmith or something. So we could put like a big blacksmith over here. That actually would be pretty cool. But one thing at a time. And let's move that. Let's get some more dirt on the hotbar. Let's put this down. There we go. Fill in all this. Ooh, now that we have fortune, we do want to come in here because we're going to get the most out of all of this coal. And there's so much. Yes. This is going to give us the most bang for our buck. Almost died. And that's why we are careful. All right, we can actually go down and collect that. Don't want to waste anything. We want to be pretty green with our projects here. There we go. Not my best stair system ever. Oh, that was my light source. All right. There we go. Wish. Kind of the hard thing about being in caves is everything seems dark because everything is dark. What do we have in here? Cool. More dirt. And we'll just keep placing this. There we go. A lot of this is inverted, so we're actually not super worried about stuff spawning over there. Eventually we'll have like nice, like brightly lit columns and things that will kind of hold that area up. As much as we can, we're going to be adding elements of realism to the world that we build. So we want to make sure things are not just like floating. If they are, it needs to be like obviously meant to be floating, not just like, hey, there's a building that's all propped up on one block, because then it's going to break its illusion, or I should say immersion. And we want this to just look nice. All right, so one thing we're going to do is we're going to cut all this off. There we go. And we're going to fill this in. Oh, definitely thought we had cleared out enough room for that. Apparently not. We'll just use this last 15. So now we can go over here. And these are oak fences, so we'll have to make sure we get a little bit more of those. And we're just going to block this off over here. And we'll build some more here in a minute. There we go. that should be a little bit better. Yeah, we're not running our heads into that, so that's good. So that means we can actually push this way forward, so we don't have to build as much. Here we go, and we'll just frame this in really quick. And when I mean frame, we're just going to be putting that there, there, and then 1, 2, 3. That way we know kind of where this is originating. Some of those blocks are despawning, and I'm actually okay with that. This is going to be a big project, guys, but I'm really excited about where this goes. So stick with me here. It's going to be a good time. Ooh, there we go. See, we're using resources pretty quick. We're going to use this stack of 12 really quick. Again, just fill in all these gaps, because we don't want to just like wall this off and just leave it dark. We could put a torch back there, but really we want to make sure this is as spawn-proof as possible. Also, one thing I'm going to need, since this world is called Rohan. I always say Rohan at first. My bad. Is we're going to need horses. We're going to need stables. We're going to need really like expansive livestock areas, because this is the realm of the horse lords. We need to give it its due, you know? Let me put this down really quick, and then I'm going to get a chat window open really fast. Give me just a second, guys. I want to make sure I can see everything that's going on, because I've got so many different things happening at once. Nice. There we go. Now I can see you guys. Excellent. Just want to make sure I've got my chat open so I can see everybody. Sweet. Bet y'all are looking fabulous today. Let's see. What are we going to do next? What are we going to do next, guys? Let's start digging this out. Let's hop up here, and let's take off this top layer. So clean. Minecraft has the best ambiance. Just the absolute best. It's got good vibes. There we go. And let's clear another layer. Make sure to stay hydrated, boys and girls. That's good. That is very good. Also, we're up to 61 subscribers. That is not bad. I will take it. looks like we got some gravel. Let's get rid of this. And let's go find a bed. I'm hoping that the villager has finally turned into an adult. Villager puberty. That's what we're looking for here, people. Let's celebrate it. Yes! Look at that. We're going to take this bed. All right, so we're going to do something that's kind of mean here. Is this guy does not have the right trades. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this. And we want a mending villager. There we go. So he's going to transform back. Nope, not the right trades. This is his only available option, so he's going to train into this every time. 48 emeralds for projectile protection. Excuse me. Come on, give me something good. So this is going to take just a little bit. This is a little bit of a grindy process. Sometimes it goes faster than others. Smite 3. We don't need Smite 3. Fortune 3. Ooh, that's tempting. But no, we want mending. Mending, so we can keep our tools around for longer. Ooh, 18. Be good, be good. Let's go! An 18 mending. Let's freaking go. Okay, so we need a book. 18 emeralds. Let's go. Yes, we did it. Oh, yeah. All right, so we need to go make a book. That means we're going to go kill some cows. I should say slaughter. Right. Let's get as much wheat as we can. There you go. Plant, plant, plant. Yes. It's happening. Let's go. You know what? I should have bred these guys first. So what we'll do is we'll put this right here. Breed these guys together. There you go. That way they make another cow by the time I come back in. Have I put a gate in over here? I have. Fantastic. I don't remember how much leather you need to make a book. So we're going to grab our paper. Oh, we have a book already. Sweet. That means we can grab our paper. Okay, we need to do some organization here. So let's get rid of that, that, and that. Get rid of that and that. And let's get rid of those. Don't need the flowers in the inventory. We're going to grab basically everything we can trade at this moment. Yep, so we can trade that. I should see what kind of secondary block we can trade. We're going to throw a bunch of these in the furnaces downstairs, so let's go do that. Oh, let's go. Mending, and for that cheap of a price, 18 emeralds, that's crazy. Let's freaking go. We're going to make this happen ASAP. ASAP is possible. Get rid of these. Get rid of that. We'll have to come back down and harvest some more iron or some more wood later. Just in case. Some of those. Some of those. And we're going to make paper. There we go. 93 pieces of paper. We're going to drop some more planks into here just so we're going to do half, just so that these keep cooking. Nice. We'll come back down in a minute. Let's trade, baby. We gotta lock in those trades. If the villagers are dumb, sometimes they will move trades around and it's super annoying. There you go. So that trade is locked in because we've already leveled him up, which is going to be fantastic. Let's go over to our stonemason. I need andesite to trade with him, by the way. We'll remember that. Maybe. Right, that means we can go over here and we can get our first mending book. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yes. Yeah, baby. That means we are going to go over here to our anvil. Boom. that, and that. Diamond pickaxe, fortune, unbreaking, efficiency, and mending. Let's go. Yes. We are rocking this. Fantastic. Love to see it. All right. We're also going to build just a full suit of diamond armor. Even though I already have leggings, that's all right. Nice. We want it to stay that way. Let's go. All right, guys. We're going to call it there for today because these are going to be kind of unedited and they're just going to kind of be left up here so you guys can hang out and watch these later. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I'm super happy you guys got to join. I hope to see you guys on Thursday. We're going to be streaming this same world. We're going to be doing some more building. We're going to be doing some caving. We're going to do all that stuff. We got mending for the first time. Thank you guys so much for hanging around. We'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day.